Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, children. Today we are going to start our new lesson in civics, and the topic of the lesson is citizens and citizenship. Now, the learning objectives of this lesson are: we are going to know the meaning, definition of citizens and citizenship, the constitutional provisions of India, acquisition and termination of Indian citizenship, nature of overseas citizenship of India, rights and responsibility of a citizen. These are all the learning objectives. First, who is a citizen? A citizen is a person of a country who has a privilege to enjoy all the legal rights that are granted by a state and obligated to obey its laws and to fulfill its duties. So it is a duty of every citizen. He has to follow the rules and regulations laid by the government, and he has to enjoy the privileges given by the government. Apart from the rights he enjoys, he has to perform certain duties also. Now, what is meant by citizenship? Citizenship, it is nothing but it is the status given to the people living in a country. They will be given some legal rights as long as they want. So citizenship, it is the status given to the citizens which gives them right to legally live in a country as long as they want. So they can reside in a particular country as long they wish. Now, types of citizenship. One is naturalized citizens and next one is natural citizens. So naturalized citizens are those people who acquires citizenship, and natural citizens are the citizens by birth. So now you know the difference between the naturalized citizens and natural citizens. I repeat, natural citizens are the one who are the citizens by birth, whereas naturalized citizens are the one who acquires citizenship. Now you know the difference between by birth is natural citizens and those who acquire comes under naturalized citizens. Now, acquisition of citizenship. So according to the Citizenship Act of 1955, it prescribes 5 ways to acquire citizenship. So one is by birth, one is by descent, one is by registration, one is by naturalization, and the last one is incorporation of territory. So these are all the 5 ways through which we can acquire citizenship of a country. Now, by birth. A person in India, born in India on or after 1st July 1987, in the year 1987, he is considered as a citizen of India. Only what is the condition? Either of his parents must be a citizen of India when he was born, at the time of his birth. Next one, a person born in India on or after 26th January and but before 1st July 1987, he is a citizen of India by birth, irrespective of the nationality of his parents, whether his parents may belong to some other nation also. And third one, those who born in India on or after 3rd December 2004, they are considered a citizen of India under the condition one of the parents should be a citizen of India and other should not be an illegal migrant at the time of that particular citizen's birth, particular person's birth. Next one, by descent. A person, for example, sorry, not for example, a person born outside India on or after 26th January 1950, but he should be born before December 10, 1992. He is considered as a citizen by descent. If his father was a citizen of India at the time of his birth. And from 3rd December 2000 onwards, 2004 onwards, a person born outside India, he shall not be a citizen of India by descent unless his birth is registered at an Indian consulate within 1 year. So within the 1 year of his birth, it should be registered in Indian consulate. Then only he will be considered as citizen by descent. Next one, by registration. A person of Indian origin who is ordinarily resident in India for 7 years before making before he would have applied for registration, or a person who is married to a citizen of India and is a resident in India for 7 years before making an application for register. So these two things comes under by registration. Next one, by naturalization. The central government may on an application grant a certificate of naturalization to any person. For that certain conditions are there. If he is not a citizen of any country, where citizens of India are prevented from becoming citizens of that country. Or next one, a citizen of any country and renounce the citizen of that country. And he has either resided in India or been in the service of a government in India or throughout the period of that particular year. Now, by incorporation of territory, if any foreign territory becomes a part of our country India, the government of India specifies the persons who among the people of the territory shall be the citizens of India. For example, when Pondicherry became a part of India, the government of India issued the citizenship order in 1962. So children, we discussed about citizen and what is meant by citizenship and acquisition of citizenship, everything we discussed. Tomorrow we will be discussing about Indian citizenship. Thank you, children.